Hey, so it's been a while, huh? I haven't really talked with my own voice on this channel in forever. So, how y'all doing? I really hope you're doing swell, doing okay. This video is gonna consist mainly of two parts. The first will mainly be talking about where I've been and what I've been doing, which will lead into the second part of the video that'll detail my plans for the future. If you want timestamps for specific portions of the video, they'll be in the description. But I don't want to waste too much time with a long-winded intro because I know some of you guys have been wondering where I was and what I've been doing. Long story short, my personal anxiety has been on a roller coaster these past few months. Not only have I been incredibly busy with school, but I'm now responsible with more financial responsibilities in my own life, on top of having to maintain my grades and just trying to vibe in general. I haven't had a ton of time to be on social media either. I mentioned this on my old Twitter page, but I'm moving most of my social media accounts to new ones, most prominently my Discord and my Twitter. About a month ago, one of my social media accounts was hacked, and so as a precaution, I made these new accounts with new passwords so that all of my personal info was safe. My new accounts will be both on screen or in the description. Note that I'm not going to use Twitter for much now other than tweeting stuff out, responding to DMs, and the occasional timeline scroll, so if you want to reach me, Discord is by far the best way. It's best just to copy paste the tag I've provided in the description, as my new tag has a special O character. And I'll be honest, I'd been planning to make new accounts for a little bit anyways. Over these past few years, I've been basing my own identity as a creator and even as a person as my connection with the Sonic series. Don't get me wrong, I still adore Sonic both as a series and as a community. It's a series I've loved since I was 10 years old, and I wouldn't have met most of my online friends had it not been for the Sonic community or the Zines I've been hosting. I've always loved hosting the Zines that I did, and I'd adore doing more of those, more collaborations, or just other projects in general in the community. But placing my whole identity and self-worth on Sonic and what I created in regards to Sonic and stuff led to a ton of anxiety and stress. And I want to note, I'm not blaming anyone for this. This is entirely my fault, and I take full responsibilities. I essentially dug my own grave with this one. I dipped way too deep into Sonic waters, and such, I pressured myself into constantly pushing myself over the edge. Too much of any good thing isn't good for you, and I learned that lesson the hard way. And over these past few months, I've gained several new interests in regards to games, all of which I'd love to make content for at some point. Sonic's my partner in destiny, nothing will change that. However, I don't want to be defined by just Sonic anymore. Lately, I've been uploading Kingdom Hearts videos, as that's a series I've been into for a little while now. In the past few months, I've managed to beat Kingdom Hearts 3 three separate times, twice on Critical and once on Standard. I've also been getting into Rivals of Aether thanks to my friend Fondue, who gifted it to me on Steam. Rivals is an incredibly fun, competitively designed platform fighter that I'm still very much learning, but I'm also having a ton of fun with it. I'm hoping to make a video on this game sometime in the future, as I've already poured 100 hours into the game in just a few weeks. Currently, I main Maple, who's a really cool rushdown Greninja villager type mix with a little bit of Byleth flair, and my friend Fawn mains Absa, who's a defensive Pikachu Zelda type character with a little bit of Ness flair. Rivals also has full mod support with its workshop, and people have been insanely creative with the tools that Rivals offers them. Some people even made original characters for the world of Aether that Rivals is set in, and a few of those characters were actually recently added to the game as official additions to the cast. Like, imagine for a sec having your OC or your FC officially added to both a game's roster and a game's canon story. That's gotta feel insanely good, and I'm incredibly happy for the people that got their characters added to the game. And even if some OCs didn't get added, I still commend them because it takes a lot of dedication, courage, and perseverance to create a completely original character to fit within a game world. I also ran across this video by user Seth Like Jeff detailing his first 24 hours into Rivals and his improvement throughout that time. If you're even slightly curious about this game, I highly recommend checking the video and checking his channel out. I know I talked about this game for a while like it's a sponsor or something, but it's truly a game that I've connected with and I want to learn more about. Truth be told, like I said, I've been fairly anxious these past few months, and as of making this video, there are still plenty of things that I'm trying to figure out. I can't really promise exactly when I'll be fully active again, but I can promise that I'm contemplating about my mistakes and truly thinking about how I can be better. I've always pushed myself to be constantly better in both my creative and my life regards, and I'm going to do the same here with my attitude and outlook on my own self-esteem and self-worth. In the future, I am planning to do a lot more content stuff. I have a Twitch channel where I stream occasionally. I don't have a schedule quite set in stone yet, and there's still plenty of things I need to figure out with it, but I've just been kind of trialing things right now to see how it goes. The one thing that I do have set in stone is that in September, I plan to stream my first playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's a game that plenty of my friends, both in real life and online, have told me to play. I'm really excited to experience this game for the first time, and I hope y'all will join me in that. There are also other non-Sonic games that I'm planning to stream, such as Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, Freedom Planet, and hopefully Freedom Planet 2 when it comes out, Super Mario Maker 2, and Mad Rat Dead. These are all games that I've either been curious about or have been getting into. In regards to Sonic, I also noticed that my recent video where I drew one of my Sonic FCs has gained a little bit more traction than usual, so let me know if you guys want to see more of that kind of stuff. I have plenty of sketches and outfit ideas, plenty of new stuff, and I'm really excited about it, and I've been developing this stuff for, you know, like a few months and stuff now, and honestly, I'm just like, I'm repeating myself a lot, but like I'm just very excited for all the new stuff that I've been thinking up. So like if you want to see it, if you want to see more of that stuff, just let me know. I'm not gonna stop talking about Sonic, and I'm not gonna stop creating Sonic stuff either. I just want you guys to know that you're going to see a lot more than just Sonic from me from now on. I honestly have no idea what the future will hold. Nothing is set in stone for now. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, except for Breath of the Wild. That is 100% happening. These are simply my hopes, and I have no idea where life's gonna take me. But throughout everything, I've been praying and remaining faithful to God, trusting that He's got plans for me bigger than what I can see or even imagine. I'm a Christian. I make that no secret, and I will never make that secret. My goal as a creator has always been to spread love and foster a safe community in that regard. God's led me pretty far in life, and despite being in a bit of a bumpy road right now, He hasn't left me. I'm truly thankful for the lessons I've learned over these past few years, and I'm confident that God will lay a path before me that will allow me to serve you all as best as I can. Thank you all for your patience and your understanding, and here's hoping for a better future.